Gary. I wanna hip you to the T. It's Gary, baby.
Gary, good morning to you.
Good morning, Ricky. Good morning, America. Good morning to you. It's Monday, a beautiful, beautiful day in the neighborhood. And here's what's happening in celebrity news, y'all. Everybody's still raving over that Roots picnic, y'all, in Philadelphia, and Brad attended it. But people are still talking about Jay-Z, y'all. And they're talking about, guess what? His hair, honey. They are raving his hair. Now, they're saying, y'all, that Jay-Z, he has officially, honey, cut off his signature long-running locks, y'all, that he wore, for years, people talk about. They say, but now, with the heavy, hydrating help of plenty of his wife, Beyonce's sacred luxury hair products, they say he debuted a massive, beautifully healthy, and perfectly conditioned blowout afro. Now, they're saying while his hair care routine is looking entirely soft and luxurious, they're saying his pen, y'all, remains sharper than a tactical knife, y'all. But people saying his hair is just, some people saying, baby Beyonce has something to do with it, because, he gets to promote her product and stuff, sacred, whatever. But they're saying he's looking amazing. And then Brad even said that, his hair looked good and it shocked people. So that's a good thing. That's, what better than to have your husband promote your hair care product? I mean, that's a good thing. You get free advertisement and stuff, and people going to rush out now to get sacred. So, I mean, I guess I need to give me some of it to do my hair as well, because they're saying, honey, with Jay-Z looking the way he looked compared to how he used to look with those horns, because those braids kind of look like horns.
You need to buy you an iron. No, all the wrinkled clothes you be wearing doing them videos.
Too, actually.
What'd you say, Ricky?
You need to buy you an iron where you can iron your clothes for you make another video walking across the street in Atlanta.
Uh-oh. Looking like a racing dog, looking like a prune.
Look like it just got balled up, like you just been born again.
Anyway, moving on in other celebrity news, y'all, they say Drew Sidora, baby, they say, honey, she can stay home right now for now. Now, the Real Housewives of Atlanta star received a last-minute court trial win after a Georgia judge reversed an earlier order that would have required her to move out, baby, of her marital mansion that she still shares with her estranged husband, Ralph Pittman. Now, they say Drew, y'all, has been facing a May 31st deadline to leave the property, but the new decision allows both Drew and Ralph, y'all, to remain in the house while the divorce case continues after Drew asked the court, y'all, to reconsider, saying the move would create a serious hardship for her family. Now, in her filing, they say Drew said that she did not have the money to quickly secure another home for herself and her 14-year-old son, Josiah, from a previous relationship. Now, she also raised concerns about the family's finances, claiming Ralph earns 3 times more than she does, and alleging, y'all, that he allowed the mortgage to fall behind by $25,251.07. Now, I still don't understand why they put the woman out the house. And I thought she made all the money. She's the actress and the star. I mean, I thought he was just a trainer or something. I mean, I wouldn't think he made more money than her. But it's amazing how you could divorce a person or file for divorce and still live in the same house. That don't seem, I don't know. It looked like that would seem a little bit weird. But
what?
I would sleep with one eye open for sure.
Exactly, but she was saying he was sleeping in the basement. Well, hell, it looked like he should sleep in the main room then, since they was putting her out. She should have been in the basement then, but it's very interesting. So we're going to follow that story, honey, because I saw Drew last night on Real Housewives, and, we just got to keep her lift up in prayer. I think they're doing Drew real bad, honey. She's a big actress, singer, and what have you, and she's just getting done real bad, y'all. So let's continue to pray. And while we praying, y'all, let's continue to pray, y'all, for Ray J, y'all. They're saying, y'all, that his medical journey has had more ups and downs than a theme park ride. Now, they're saying the music artist kicked off the year, by suggesting that he was handed a death sentence, y'all, by doctors after an illness landed him in the hospital. Now, apparently, they're saying his recovery has been nothing short of miraculous. And it's going on and on and on with this fight. He had this boxing match or whatever. So what is wrong with Ray J? Have you talked to him, Ricky?
No, I haven't talked to him. I think he changed his number.
Oh, because Lord Jesus, honey.
I thought you talked to him. You talked to him more than me.
No, Brad, you talked to him. Was he at the picnic?
I don't think it was there.
Oh, well, we just got to keep him lifted up in prayer, honey, because right now we love Ray J, honey, and I know you love him, Ricky. I mean, have they increased the residuals, anything from the show?
Well, my show, I haven't gotten a check from that show in a long time. I was so embarrassed the last one I cashed. I went in the bank with a paper bag over my head. They took me to jail.
But we're going to keep Ray J lifted up in prayer. We know there ain't no residuals coming, honey. Now that that's said and did, y'all know what time it is? Hey! Yes, the clue today, honey, it's one of my favorite clues. My clue today, y'all, is Admiral. On the high end, you say Admiral, and on the low end, you say beautiful navy blue.
That's a beautiful blue. Navy blue. Beautiful. Beautiful. Y'all give it up for Gary with the T.
It's Gary. I wanna hip you to the T. It's Gary, baby.
All right, 6 minutes after the hour, Gary has the T and the color of the day. Gary.
Good morning, Ricky. Good morning, America. Good morning to you. It's Monday, a beautiful, beautiful day in the neighborhood. And here's what's happening in celebrity news, y'all. Megan Thee Stallion, y'all, they're saying that she is probably somewhere celebrating, honey, her latest legal win against Milagro Grams. Now, they're saying, y'all, the rapper has been awarded only $75,000 after a federal judge reinstated a jury's defamation verdict against Milagro Elizabeth Cooper, better known as Milagro Grams, and entered, y'all, an amended final judgment in Megan's favor. Now, they're saying that the Chief U.S. District Judge Cecilia M. Alatonga issued the order on May the 29th, granting y'all that Megan's request to restore the defamation verdict in part, and the decision reversed an earlier decision that y'all had kept the defamation court from being included, y'all, in that final judgment. Now, the case centered on statement that Cooper made after Tory Lanez, y'all, born Mr. Daystar Peterson, was convicted in connection with the 2020 shooting of Megan, you know, and they said the jurors previously found Cooper liable for defamation, intentional infliction of emotional distress, and promotion, y'all, of a graphic deep fake, y'all. So Megan got her $75,000. That's not a lot of money for a person with, you know, a lot of money, but I guess she's happy, honey. She won her case, her situation. So congratulations goes out to Miss Meg Thee Stallion, honey, because, honey, now she's doing a swimsuit thing, and they was raving about how her swimsuit party went recently. And they said Miss Megan, honey, is just knocking all the girls down, that she got a beautiful body and what have you, and, honey, she's serving it up. But my thing is, what hurts me so dearly about that, I mean, she's beautiful and fine and sexy and all that, but why would her man still allegedly cheat? You know, is it bodies that's going this year? I mean, I don't know what's the going thing to make somebody stay home, but Megan has this beautiful body, and she's a beautiful young lady and stuff, but still, your man cheats. So.
Well,
Gary's not about the man.
I'll still be in the house. I wouldn't go nowhere. I'll quit this damn radio show.
Really?
Every night. Boy, she'll have hot water running, bath water running every night.
My.
I'll be on the stage on the side of the concert with a black towel, a bottle of water, and some damn roses. I'd have been simping, and most simping.
Pimping.
Damn right.
So I
Yeah,
wonder
you
what
got
Clay
Meg Thee
did.
Stallion. She tall and fine. Play a little volleyball, basketball, cook for her, and she know how to make some good ass dresses. Sometimes she'll cook. What you need?
Yeah.
But you know what they say in them streets?
What?
Every fine woman you see, it's a dude somewhere that's sick and tired of.
Oh, my.
It's not about her. It's about him. That's
It's about him, Alfred?
Yes, him cheating had nothing to do with her. Yeah, the perfect woman at home, and still, that's about him.
For every fine woman, what?
It's some dude somewhere that's sick and tired of.
Hey,
her.
but that's a new one now.
Yeah, so some dude somewhere that's glad she just went out for a weekend.
Oh,
Damn.
I feel so bad. I hope.
Well, that's a
women not
problem I would
listening
like to
that.
have. I ain't gonna lie.
Okay.
I would love to have that.
Most
problem.
men.
That's a problem we all like to have for about 3 months. Then after that, it get old.
Yeah.
Oh, hell, what in the hell men get?
Huh?
What y'all get?
They don't
Women
get
get
tired
sick
of
of y'all, too.
No, they don't.
Oh, they don't?
No, because we the prize.
Oh, wow.
Oh, you almost had me curse you out on the damn radio. Yeah, you're not even the prize at your own damn house. So how the hell they gonna be the prize?
no!
Oh, I mean,
Hold a damn minute.
hey.
Boy, y'all so
Right.
damn rude on this show. Go ahead, man.
Moving on, honey. In other celebrity news, y'all, a lot of fans are angry, y'all. People are really upset with Jay-Z. Yes, he performed at the 2026 Roots Picnic, but people are angry because they're saying, honey, where was Beyonce? Yes, she was there, but listen to what he said.
Say it again. Oh. You're not working tonight. Y'all cut that shit up. Motherfuckers ain't satisfied. You can't give you enough, huh?
That woman, Beyonce, was on that stage by that man. He could have let her go out there and speak to the doggone people and stuff, honey.
They ain't pay her to go out there. She was going out there to support her husband. Don't do this, Gary.
No, she should have went out there and at least waved, honey.
She did wave. She waved and she stood there with her family, their family, and supported her husband. Don't do this, Gary.
That's
Mama
not right.
Tina was there, Blue
I
Ivy.
know
They
it.
all was there supporting Jay-Z.
But he
was
still
working. She was
Well,
not.
when she had her
He
damn
was
concert the other day,
working,
he sure
she
came
was
out on
not.
stage and whatever. So why? That's That's just a man
matter.
hating and don't want
No,
his
that
wife
is
to get no
nobody
attention.
hating this. No,
That's what
no.
that was.
That is
She
absolutely
went on.
not
He
what
show
this
went out on
is.
stage for her.
Oh my goodness, Gary! Please don't do this.
I don't like that, honey.
It don't matter what you like. This is not what that is. Please go ahead.
Yeah, well, I
Sha-la-la
just don't
your
like
ass to the next story. Please,
I just
Gary.
don't you bring Judah out whenever you
Don't
go
do this,
somewhere?
Gary. Yes, I do.
Okay, then.
sometimes.
Well, he
That
should have
ain't
brought
got
her.
nothing to do with
Yeah,
it.
he
Jay-Z
should-
was
mm-mm.
performing.
Mm-mm.
No,
No, ma'am.
she was there to
No,
support
ma'am.
him. She didn't want to come out. She didn't need to come out.
If I would have paid
She
to
didn't
go to
come out.
that
She was
concert
standing there.
and
Her
he
presence
was
was
there,
enough.
no,
Her
ma'am.
presence was enough. Yes, ma'am. Yes,
No, ma'am.
ma'am.
Well,
Yes,
people
ma'am.
are angry with
No,
it,
they
and I
are
don't
not
blame
angry.
them,
No,
honey.
they are not angry.
I
They were
want my
happy
money
to see her
back.
there.
What-
No,
but
they were
then
not.
if
Everybody
she
that
would've
came
came
to
out
that
there,
thing was
they would have
satisfied.
wanted her to perform. Well, why don't you sing a song while you're out here?
She should have done something.
No,
Well,
she
she could
shouldn't.
have.
No,
She could
she
have sang a
shouldn't.
song.
No,
She
she
could have sang, honey,
No.
Halo or
No.
something.
She didn't have to do
Right.
nothing. That show was his, and he rocked it, and that's all.
Well, he right there. People
Period.
are angry.
No, they not.
Because, honey, they
Ain't
knew
nobody
she was
mad.
there.
Ain't nobody mad. Everybody was there, had a wonderful time.
Ricky, I would have
Wish
never,
you would have
honey.
been there. Oh, yes, you would have never.
Baby, I
yes,
would've
you
got
would've.
my money back,
No,
baby.
you wouldn't. You'd have sat there and been quiet and
You know
enjoyed
where-
the show.
Wherever Jay-Z at, Beyonce there, so that means, honey, I'm planning to see a couple.
No, unless no, they didn't pay Beyonce to perform.
They paid him.
It don't matter. It don't matter. He didn't perform at Coachella when she performed. When they pay her to do a big show, don't do this, Gary.
No,
don't
baby,
do this.
honey.
We're not gonna do this.
You
Gary.
are rib of
Move
my
on
rib,
to the
flesh
next
of my
thing,
flesh, honey.
Gary.
So,
oh
When you
Lord.
get
Say that
one
again,
guy,
Gary.
you
You're
can't
real.
win.
We said about some ribs.
He said some rib tips.
That's right. Didn't the
honey.
Bible say you
He
rib
talking
of my
about some
rib?
food, child. He don't even know how it go, Lord.
Flesh
Rib
of
of
my
my
flesh,
rib.
bone of my bone. honey.
Oh Lord.
That's right, baby. So Beyonce is a bone of his bone. She
And
was
that's why
there.
she was there on the side supporting her husband.
He didn't
amen.
let her go out.
And amen. He had nothing to do with her going out. She didn't want to go
Want
out.
to
She
keep her backstage
she
like
was
she a
represent-
slave, like she
And
seated
thank
from
you,
the
talking
color
about she ain't
purple.
coming out today.
no,
Look just like a dog
Gary.
on black. She ain't coming out today.
Gary, then Mr. Ducey looked like that until she left with Suge Avery.
Thank you, her.
Don't
Nah.
do this. Don't
And then
coach
she
Yes,
got in that
did.
van, and her, Suge
Rickey,
Avery,
stop
and the other lady, they went to Memphis in that
They
car.
went to Memphis,
and she
baby.
said, I might be black and I might be ugly, but thank God I'm here.
Huh? Nah.
Beyonce
And
don't have
Beyonce
that
was
problem.
there, honey, and he didn't let her out.
She
Ooh,
don't have that
Lord.
problem. It has nothing to do with that. Come on now, Gary.
Oh, Brett, I'm just sorry, honey.
And-
It hurt
Don't
my
be
feelings.
sorry. It shouldn't hurt your feelings. You be all right.
And
And
Beyonce
then when- and
had a
then when
cute
she-
She
outfit.
ain't
then-
hurt and he ain't hurt.
And then when Nettie came back, when that limousine pulled up in front of the house, and Hopper was standing there holding that lemonade, looking like he was drunk, and then Celia was up on that porch. It was a beautiful day. The sun was setting.
Yes, it was.
And they said, she said, me and my sister we're gonna get together, and we're gonna sit around and we're gonna whoop your ass.
That's right. Baby. Beyonce and Blue Ivy gonna do that to Jay-Z, baby, when they get home, honey.
Oh, y'all so messy.
All right, now that said and did, y'all know what time it is? Sha-la-la-la, honey. Yes, honey. That's why I feel so bad. It's like she was held captive, Ricky.
I know it. It's a modern version of the color purple, Gary. I feel you on that.
Okay, nah. The color today, y'all, is Admiral. On the high end, you say Admiral, and on the low end, you say beautiful navy blue. That's a nice, beautiful color, Lord. Like Beyonce was in the Navy and couldn't even go out and see the sailors.
Oh, Gary. Oh, my goodness.
But Gary with the T.
Hold it!
He's half man, half woman.
It's Gary. I wanna hip you to the T. It's Gary, baby.
Gary has the T and the color of the day. Gary, good morning.
Good morning, Ricky. Good morning, America. Good morning to you. It's Tuesday, a beautiful, beautiful day in the neighborhood. And here's what's happening in celebrity news. Y'all, Sierra, baby, this girl, honey, she said a prayer, Ricky. She said a prayer, honey, a God-fearing prayer. She said she wanted a God-fearing man, and she got that man, Mr. Russell Wilson. But now people are speculating, y'all, what's going to happen next? Because it's being reported that Russell Wilson is retiring, y'all, from the National Football League. They're saying that he's finalizing a deal to join CBS Sports as an NFL analyst, according to the Associated Press. Now, they're saying, y'all, that the 10-time Pro Bowl quarterback and Super Bowl champion will replace, y'all, Matt Ryan on NFL Today. Now, they said Matt left CBS to become the president, y'all, of football for the Atlanta Falcons. Now, back in March, they were saying Russell signed a one-year deal with the New York Giants worth reported $20 million, but they're saying the 37-year-old lost his starting job, to rookie quarterback Jackson Dart, honey, and the thing went on. Now, they say back in 2024, the Denver Broncos benched Mr. Russell Wilson, and then they cut him from the team. Now, they say a month later, he signed only a $1.2 million contract for a year with the Pittsburgh Steelers. And he won a couple of, Super Bowls and so on and so on. They're saying, but him and his beautiful wife, honey, Miss Sierra, they launched, y'all, 3 brand kids clothing line in 2021. Now, they're saying that the clothing line surpassed the $100 million mark in sales in 2024. Now, they were saying, y'all, that Rosa and Sierra, they donated $250,000, y'all, to a Seattle food bank back in 2025. Now, Miss Sierra, you know, she's a Grammy-winning R&B singer, you know, and she just found more fame, they say, when she married Russell. But this is the tea, honey. They're saying, friends are saying, y'all, that Miss Sierra, honey, will miss the spotlight, honey, as an NFL wife. They say she had grown accustomed, baby, to attending NFL games and rubbing elbows with celebrities and VIPs in private boxes at stadiums. Now, they're saying, sources said, y'all, that Sierra was going to focus on the couple's business ventures while raising their beautiful 3 children. You know, she also has a son with rapper Future Hendrix. But people are saying, no, honey, now that Russell going to be home a little bit more. You know, when those husbands start being home a little bit more, you know, those marriages kind of tend to...
They're going to have more children, and they're going to have a great marriage in the rest of their life. That's what we believe.
Well, yeah, well, that's what we believe. That's what we hope so. Because, you know, when remember when Corona came, honey, a lot of marriages broke up because people started learning each other because they had to see each other every day and stuff. And, you know, the marriages started changing. So we just hope and pray that doesn't happen to Russ and Sarah because they seem to be a very happy couple. And, you know, like I said, she prayed, honey, for a God-fearing man, a man to help her with her son and the other kids. So I'm sure Russ is going to be around and be there. But how much money he going to make, do you think? Because he made
a lot, million.
He get a good check, but he's not officially retiring. He just hadn't got signed to a roster yet, so he's gonna go ahead and do this broadcasting and stay ready just in case somebody calls him during the season.
I hope so, then, because that man needs to work. They got them cheering, honey, and stuff. And
I think they'll be all right.
He got money.
Yeah, I think they will too.
I don't know, honey.
He worked about 150, 200 million.
Yeah, I think he'll be okay for a good long time, actually.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, good, because, honey, I don't want Sierra to be, honey, wanting for nothing.
I'm sure she don't.
Good. Well, honey,
you know, she got some of her own money, too. I know it probably don't measure to what he got, but they got enough. They good.
Then they got businesses and stuff.
Yes,
you know.
yes. They're very smart. They got, they in control.
I'm online looking at their stuff. Ricky, you would love it for your girls. They got cute stuff for kids.
Oh, man. Send me the link.
3 brands.
3 brands. Really cute stuff.
Yeah, probably gonna go. They probably got time to open up a little wing shop or something.
Mm-hmm. Okay, but I like Sierra. I interviewed her last year at the BT. Well, she is such a jewel.
Always sweet.
Yes, she
always
is. We love Sierra.
And you know, she got her a good husband because when you get a black man to leave a white woman for a black woman, that's a thing, honey. I'm just saying.
You had to throw that in there, didn't you?
I got to throw that in there. We was doing so good. So good.
So we love you, Sierra.
Oh, then you gonna end with that.
We love you.
Moving on, honey. In other celebrity news, y'all. Jay-Z's lost. You remember we talked about it yesterday, honey, saying that you know his he wore an afro, honey, to that concert and what have you. Now it's being reported, y'all. They said it took 4 days, honey, to get that hair unnapped, honey, and using that doggone
what's unnapped?
Unnapped?
Please find it.
Nobody says nap
What
anymore.
is that?
Huh?
Don't say
That's like so
unnapped.
80s.
That's what they call it. They
Nobody
said, you know,
says nappy
I ain't
anymore.
never heard that, Gary.
Rick, have you heard of nappy hair?
Yeah, but we
a
never
long
heard
time
of
ago. That's what I had.
He had dreads, Gary.
Well, according to a loctician, honey, Houston Lock, she said combing out Jay-Z's, honey, wig locks was no small task. She said honey, she deleted that damn that tweet though. They're saying, honey, the Houston Lock said it took 4 days and 4 bottles of Sacred Baby, referring to Beyonce's hair care line. They said after the 4-day comb out was completed, honey, the hairstyle Miss Leticia Rebello styled Jay-Z's afro, honey. So, I mean, that is good. They said Rebello shared the photo, honey, of the final look, honey, to Instagram, right? So many different flows, honey, and so on and so forth about the hair. But how it take 4 days to do your hair, to come out your hair?
Man, when you got dreads and they long, you have to really take your time, and start from, the bottom and comb out each little. It take time.
4 days, Brad?
Yes, he had nice, big, thick, long locks that he had been wearing and growing forever.
I didn't even know you could do that. I didn't
Most
know you could
people
take
have
the
to just
dreads
cut it off
right.
and start over. But in order to comb it out, you got to be very careful and very,
Really?
and you got to take breaks. So, yes, I'm surprised it didn't take a week.
Because, you know, look like, you know, cause I be seeing guys walking down the street, you know, some of them unhoused, they have be like that, and it look like you got maggots or something in it, you know, and stuff.
Well, his definitely didn't have that.
No.
Yeah. And stuff look like it be living in your hair.
No,
that'd be dandruff flakes.
Oh, that what they is, cause honey, okay. But anyway, congratulations, then, honey. And then, you know, they got other sites out saying, Brad, that he was wearing an afro wig. So, honey, I don't know if they combed his hair out, if he was wearing an afro wig, but whatever situation was.
Trust me, Jay-Z was not wearing a wig. There's no way he could have put all them dreads under a wig and you couldn't see. It was not a wig.
They said with that afro with that Beyonce won that movie.
It was not, Gary. Oh my God. Please, shalala, please. Jesus.
Oh, they said it did. Y'all, you know what time it is? Yes, sha-la-la-la, baby. I just report the story.
Hey, Gary.
Huh?
They say on the internet that you running out of clothes, you stop making them videos.
Ricky, you gotta see what I got on today.
They say you down to 4 outfits, Gary.
Yeah, the 4 outfits, baby.
You better make it count.
I'm making it count, honey. So, honey, got to sha-la-la-la these, baby. That's all right. We get paid on the what's the day? The second we get paid on the 10th. Okay. The galore today is boysenberry. On the high end, you say boysenberry. On the lunch, you say beautiful maroon. That's your galore for the day. Yes, sha-la-la, baby.
It's Gary, baby.
All right, Rickey Smiley Morning Show, 8 minutes after the hour. Gary has the tea and the color of the day. Gary.
Good morning, Ricky. Good morning, America. Good morning to you. It's Tuesday, a beautiful, beautiful day in the neighborhood. And here's what's happening in celebrity news, y'all. Boosie, baby. Lil Boosie is speaking out, honey. He got something to say to the designers, y'all. Now, they're saying that Boosie had to clear the air, honey, with the designers after saying that he's got clothing, y'all, piling up at his crib. But a lot of it, y'all, is just not his vibe. He said that he'll support and wear brands. He said, but just don't send him no crop tops because it's not his style at all. And here's what Mr. Boosie had to say.
To all the people who making clothes, designers, the short look, like the crop top, the halter top look, that is not my look. Like, I'm not gonna wear it. It's starting to stack up in my house from so many designers giving me that, and I'm not gonna wear it. That's not my style.
And a lot of the sisters and queens are very offended, honey. How he gonna say he's not gonna wear no doggone crop top? That's what the girls are wearing now. You know, the nice little short tops. I mean, because men wore that back in the days and stuff, honey. And I mean, I used to wear my little, we called them a shimmy, or we called it a crop top. And then they called, like women called them now boleros and stuff like that. But he's saying that he ain't wearing it and stuff. And I'm like, I'd be glad if some designers send me some stuff and he acting a fool like that. I mean, people never satisfied.
Don't wear it, Gary. He just want them to stop sending it and send him the stuff that he do like to wear. Because otherwise it's just building up and it's going to get thrown away.
Well, what does he wear?
He probably wear a full tops, not crops.
Would you wear a crop top? Because that's the new thing.
What is a crop top? What is it?
You don't show your navel.
It's for women. It's just a short
nobody
cut
finna
top.
wear that. What you wearing that for?
Ricky, that is the
men
style
are starting
now.
to wear it, though.
No,
That's
no.
your style. You don't wear it. I ain't seen you in all the videos you made. You don't even have on a crop top.
Well, I'm going to get one day.
Oh, no.
Now with that stomach sticking out. Looking like you finna go get a sonogram, whatever they call it.
But I mean, that's very. I ain't wearing no crop tops, and I mean, men are starting to wear. I think when men started wearing, they bringing back the gauchos for men too. So I mean,
but that ain't nothing wrong with the gaucho, but ain't nobody wearing no crop top.
Well,
at
What's
all.
next? A halter top?
And that don't make him homophobic because he don't want to wear a crop top.
No, it doesn't. You know, but I think he would look cute in a crop top. As cute as he
See,
is.
that's why you want him to wear it. Yeah, y'all be. That's why you want. I bet none of your friends, Miss Melvin, Miss Bruce, none of your friends, they don't be wearing crop top. All y'all.
Miss Melvin does, and Miss Armani, she wears a crop top.
I saw you when I saw you in where we was at Lenox Mall. Everybody was dressed like a man when I saw y'all when I ran into y'all at the mall when all your friends came to town.
Well,
all
did you
y'all
see
was
how
dressed
big
like
Miss
me.
Kevin is? She can't wear no damn crop top.
Oh, don't do
Oh,
that,
I'm sorry.
Gary.
I can't even listen.
Kevin need to play football for the Atlanta Falcons. Kevin would have made a good defensive end. I don't know why he walked around there walking on his tiptoes through Neiman Marcus with y'all. All y'all look like a whole football team. walk around with AKA is gonna beat y'all ass for wearing pink and green too.
We don't know how the hell we ran into you.
I don't know. I was running from y'all. I said,
I know you were.
I spotted y'all ass for a minute. I said, let me get that.
And he went on the other side of the store. I said, no, you didn't.
Y'all living to mash me up with that. All y'all over there messing up all. No. Now, one thing I'll say about y'all know how to pull it. Y'all know how to help a brother pull a chick now. Y'all gonna go out there. Y'all say, this is your type right here. Y'all be putting brothers on game.
But hey, when
now.
I got you, your doggone type, I mean, y'all stayed together for a minute. Now, honey, we have to go to another salesperson.
You can't say that. Gary, be quiet.
It slipped. It slipped.
Brett,
Moving on.
Can you believe with it? Brett, you know what he's talking about, though. Don't do that.
I can't do it.
Don't do that.
Moving on. Another celebrity news, y'all. Jennifer Lopez's twin baby, Miss Maribel Munez, honey, came out, honey, as a female-to-male transgender and changed her name to Oscar Munez, y'all. Now, Oscar revealed their new identity at their high school graduation the other day. In 2022, Jennifer Lopez introduced Emmy, y'all, as they, them, and their pronouns while performing with the then 14-year-old, the Dodger Foundation Blue Diamond Gala in Los Angeles. She said, quote, I asked them to sing with me all the time, but they won't. So this is a very special occasion because they're very, very busy and booked and pricey, J-Lo joked in that reference to Emmy. She said, they cost me, honey, when they come out. She also added that. Now, Oscar Munez previously revealed that they plan to study studio arts and theater at Sarah Lawrence, a private liberal arts college in Yonkers, New York this fall. Both Oscar and twin brother Maximilian will move out of Jennifer's $18 million mansion when they attend college in the fall. Now, Jennifer was emotional while discussing her twins leaving the nest. She said, quote, I feel really good about it, she told it to Entertainment Tonight. She said, I'm like, I can't believe that we've gotten here, just us three. She said, it's been a journey for all three of us through this life. I was a single mom since they were 3 years old, honey. And she went on and on to talk about Oscar and Max, and that's her twins. So congratulations to Jennifer Lopez and her children, honey, in their journey. All right, now that said and did, y'all know what time it is. Time for the color of the day, y'all. Yes, the color of the day is one of my favorite colors. My color of the day, y'all, is boysenberry. On the high end, you say boysenberry, and on the low end, just say maroon. That's your color for the day. Oh, Rick, I just got a text.
What?
I'm just great Nemus.
Oh, no.
Oh, I'm going to call up back.
My phone. Oh, God. Y'all give it up for Gary with the T.
It's Gary, baby.
Good morning, Gary.
Good morning, Ricky. Good morning, America. Good morning to you. It's Wednesday, a beautiful, beautiful day in the neighborhood. And here's what's happening in celebrity news. Y'all, former employees, honey, of Kevin Hart, y'all are now speaking out, honey, about Heartbeat. Now, that's a comedian's production company after the company filed in February, y'all, a lawsuit against former employees Eric Eddings and Mr. Leslie Guan, alleging y'all breach of contract, unfair business practices, and y'all misappropriation of trade secrets. Now, Eddings and Guan, y'all, have denied that they misused confidential information as they move forward with their own podcast venture. Now, a former Heartbeat employee who is not part of the lawsuit told the Daily Mail that the legal action seemed personal. They personally said, quote, I think that Leslie and Eric are almost certainly in the right. The former employee said, now they're both very smart, they are straight shooters, and they said they think that they saw the writing on the wall in terms of the direction the company was going. Now, the former employee added y'all that some staff members were shocked by the layoffs at Heartbeat, while others believed y'all that the company needed to shrink following changes in the entertainment industry, I should say. They said, quote, content pullback is real. That's what that former employee said. Now, Hart's former executive assistant, Ms. Maisha Shakes, also weighed in, saying that she was not shocked to see the former staffers beefing with the company. Now, she said, quote, it's just unfortunate that a business relationship has to get ruined over somebody being greedy. How much money do you have to have until you say it's enough? Now, Hart spoke about the company's recent downsizing during the interview. Now, he added y'all that he would not he would do a movie he would not do a movie without the Heartbeat production. Now, the actor is also dealing y'all with the backlash over that the roast of Kevin Hart, the Netflix special produced by Heartbeat. Now, after the comedian Tony, how you say his name, Hinchcliffe, was criticized for a joke about George Floyd, they said Hart said the moment happened during a live show. He said, quote, it's a live production, Kevin said. He said, I'm not compromising the live production for a reaction of what? He said, what do you want me to do? He said, I'm going to drag the man off the stage. And they said Shakes was not satisfied with the response. And he said, we wanted him to stand up for the black culture, and we can't even get an apology out of him. So
that wasn't the time or place for that. Like Kevin said, that wasn't the time or place for that.
You don't think so? You don't think it should have?
Not during a live broadcast, no.
What? Ricky, would you have interrupted a live broadcast? If, like, say, if in the Special K would have got
If
on
I
stage
felt
and
like,
said something
like
crazy?
something went terribly wrong, I probably would have got up and smoothed it over at the least, and then maybe spoke about it afterwards. But just making sure that I didn't ruin the show.
Yeah, well,
But at the same time, kind of stop and say, we ain't going in that direction now. Keep going. Go to the next show.
Yeah.
Like when you be doing TV, go to the next story. Go. Keep it moving. Yeah.
Exactly. Well, they still upset with Kevin Hart, so we're going to see how this all turns out, though, honey, because it's really a very serious thing that they're still angry about the George Floyd situation. All right, moving on in other celebrity news, y'all. Los Angeles courtroom, y'all, has delivered another setback to Bill Cosby. Now, they're saying that the 88-year-old comedian's request for a new trial was rejected by the Los Angeles Superior Court Judge Bradley Phillips, upholding a jury verdict, stemming from the allegations made by Miss Donna Martsinger. Now, Miss Martsinger, she's 84 years old. She said that Bill Cosby drugged and sexually assaulted her in 1972. A jury previously sided with her in the civil case, awarding damages of a reported $19.25 million. Now, USA Today placed the total of at $59.25 million, citing $40 million in punitive damages in addition, y'all, to the award. Now, Phillips ruled, y'all, that Cosby had not shown trial problems serious enough to call the verdict into question, according to the report. Now, they're saying that the jury also said that the damages were not unreasonably high and that the jurors had enough evidence, y'all, to connect Cosby's conduct to Martsinger's harm. Now, Ms. Martsinger alleged, y'all, that she first, y'all, met Bill Cosby while she was working as a server at a restaurant that he frequented. She said that while going with him to one of his shows, he gave her some good wine and a pill that she believes was an aspirin. She alleged, y'all, that she later faded in and out of consciousness before waking up at his mansion in only her underwear. So, Cosby denied the account and also denied the accusation or whatever, but girl, they're going to get this man every penny. I mean,
when I tell you, that's if a woman is drunk and fine as hell, I'm not going to touch her. Because half of the turn on is her wanting you.
Exactly. That's what I don't get.
Half of the turn on is her wanting you.
Right.
If you touch a woman and she ain't in her right mind, you a predator.
Right.
Yeah.
Say that, Ricky.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I done had a chick pass out on me before.
I was going to say that, but I didn't know if we could talk about that or not.
Yeah, we can talk about it. Yeah, Gary got the girl drunk, had the margaritas flowing at Houston's or whatever,
Yeah.
but being respectful. Get in the shower. I'm talking about watch that girl whole body and didn't even look, put her on a T-shirt, took her to the guest room and tucked her in. That's it for the night. Ain't nobody can do none of that. What you? How do you do? You can go get a blow up doll if you're doing that.
Right.
Yeah.
Just be decent. Be a decent
something
person.
that can't respond. Sex is between two people, not one.
Yeah.
That's real predatory. And predatory behavior and people that do stuff like that, man. You are weird. If anybody ever done that, you a weirdo.
Yeah.
And should be put in jail.
And quickly, she said she thought he gave her aspirin. Well, girl, did you have a headache and you asked for aspirin, or did you just take a pill because he gave it to you? I don't know. But anyway, now that said and did, y'all know what time it is.
Sha-la-la.
Hey.
La 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 la, baby.
Oh.
Yes, the color today is one of my favorite colors. My color today, guys, is aubergine. On the high end, you say aubergine, and on the low, you say beautiful brownish purple. That's your color for
Now,
today.
you said brownish purple?
You have a brownish purple, yes, almost like a fading eggplant.
All right, then. Y'all give it up for Gary with the T.
Woman.
It's Gary. I wanna hip you to the T. It's Gary, baby.
7 minutes after the hour, ladies and gentlemen, Gary has the tea and the color of the day. Gary, happy Wednesday to you.
Happy Wednesday, Ricky. And good morning to you, and good morning, America. And here's what's happening in celebrity news. You know when you say it to me, it throws me off. I be forgetting what to say. But anyway, y'all, the prayer warriors are definitely being solicited for Preston Pippins, y'all. He's a very young man, and I feel sad for him, and the story is really depressing. But they're saying that Preston Pippins is opening up, y'all, about his experience at school as his life at home unraveled. Now, during a recent episode of Netflix's Casablanca Confidential, y'all, they're saying that the 22-year-old son of Larsa Pippins and her ex-husband, Scottie Pippen, revealed, y'all, his experience, honey, having people at school bring up his mother's escapades. Now, they're saying during the conversation about Larson's life and how it affects him, Preston said that his mom, y'all, was in a weird place and had an unusual, a new relationship that was per usual. He said, quote, I'm glad I'm not dealing with this, y'all, anymore. Pippen said about his mother's situation per people. He said it kind of sucks when your parents are divorced. That's one thing. And then once they start dating, it's another thing. If they get remarried, he said, then it's a bigger thing. Later on, y'all, in the confessionals, Preston divulged more of his feelings, admitting, y'all, that there's no age, y'all, at which having divorced parents get any easier. He also mentioned that lost his former friendship with the Kardashian family, saying that she was friends with a very famous family at that time. He said, quote, it was just all over the place. He said, you would think at that age when you're going to school that it is safe and you're dodging the drama at home, the 23-year-old recalled. People I thought that were my friends, he said, would make jokes, honey, and there's already so much noise in the house. And then Preston said that his parents aren't on speaking terms. He said, my parents got divorced when I was 15, and it was really tough because there was an affair. Now, Preston said, seemingly referring to Larson's alleged affair with Future. Now, they sent out the kids at the school. He said, like his friends, y'all, would play music, y'all, by a rapper that my mom was talking to at the time. He said, it was just slutty. He said, I'm removed from it now, so it's kind of easy to talk about it. And, you know, people are saying it's sad when people call your mama a lollipop, and they just allegedly just talk to that poor boy like that and stuff. I mean, it was a sad thing. And Larsa Pippen seemed to be a nice person. I'm Freezy, have you ever experienced that where kids talk to your kids about you?
Why would someone say anything mean about me to my
Well,
kids?
I mean, I'm just saying, like, you're on the radio and you know
absolutely not.
You're the biscuit eater and stuff like that. I don't know.
No.
Tell your
Whatever.
kids.
Whatever. Taste the biscuit.
No. And I tell my kids,
honey sauce.
That's so sad that her kids had to go through that. It's not their fault what their mom's doing or not doing. No, I've never experienced that. So.
But that's what y'all grown-ups got to watch what y'all do. Because you got kids and stuff, the kids get teased and stuff and what have you, you know. So, but nevertheless, he said he's gotten past it on, and we're happy about it, and we're glad Laura. We haven't heard anything about Larsa in a while, but you know, when she was with them Kardashians, honey, she was definitely allegedly, honey, out there and stuff. But they dumped her, honey, because they thought she was getting more black men than they were. So, honey, they dumped her.
Was that the reason?
They said, Miss Larsa, you got to go, honey. You messing up our time.
Wow.
But nevertheless, she's doing good now. And her son, little Preston, is going on with his life. So congratulations to Preston. All right, moving on. In other celebrity news, speaking of Kardashian, they're saying, honey, if you were looking for a sign that baby Miss Kim Kardashian and Lewis Hamilton are in this thing for real, they're saying that the universe just delivered it, y'all, in the form of a Nobu Malibu birthday dinner, honey, with an accompanying IG post, honey. So I guess, honey, she finally rallied this men, and they're saying that it was not a low-key sighting. They said it was not an ambiguous paparazzi moment. They're saying it was a fully orchestrated family affair with receipt sunglasses and a seating arrangement. As E! News reported, y'all, they're saying Kim officially, y'all, hard launched the relationship, y'all, on June the 1st with an autograph carousel. The carousel included a hilarious clip of Lewis capturing the moment she nearly fell off her bike during a couple's ride through New York City. They were saying she was screaming and carrying on. People didn't know what they was doing, honey, but she was on the ground allegedly. They said, but the Instagram post was not the only most recent chapter in a week that had already given the internet far too much process, honey. But nevertheless, to make a long story short, it's alleged, y'all, that Kim and this man, Hamilton, are together again. Are they together? And I still say today, I mean, I feel so sorry for the single, you know, African-American women that can't find a halfway decent man, honey. And you got to do like the Kardashians do, honey, and just rally them on in, honey, if you look right. Because
what you mean?
Because, you know, I mean, first of all, honey, those Kardashians, they built bodies. And so, you know, black men like anything that's not black with a built body. So, you know.
No, we don't. No, we don't. No, we don't. We can't stand it. We can't stand it. We like natural. Bring the, where the chicks from the 90s at?
90s fine.
90s fine. That's what we into.
Really? We don't like nothing extra.
Cornbread, fed, butter beans, black-eyed peas, and neck bones.
Come on.
Is that right?
We don't need the extra fingernails and the eyelashes.
Is that right? Why so damn many black single women then?
Okay,
what?
Then the women got all that stuff. We don't like it. Yeah. We don't like it. You got to go get no Brazilian. We want that wolf monkey.
Oh, no, sir. No, sir.
boxing glove in the dog.
Oh! What is that, Brad?
Roar, because I'm a mean old lion.
Right now.
Okay.
Alfred, do you agree?
Absolutely. Let's go.
The jungle biscuit.
Yes, sir. Oh. And the color of the day is.
And that time is, yes. Yes, baby, sha-la-la-la-la, honey. Right on the Lion King, honey. The color today, honey, is one of my favorite colors. My color today, y'all, is aubergine, honey. On the high end, you say aubergine, and on the low, you say brownish purple, baby.
That was the whiz, boo.
Yes, Lord. That's what that was?
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Y'all give it up for Gary with the T, if you would. Morning show. Hey, it is about that time. 6 minutes after the hour. Gary has the tea and the color of the day. What up, Gary?
Good morning, Ricky. Good morning, America. Good morning to you. It's Thursday, a beautiful, beautiful day in the neighborhood. And here's what's happening in celebrity news, y'all. Former First Lady of the United States, Miss Michelle Obama, y'all. She is revealing, y'all, why she could never be on The Real Housewife. Now, they're saying, y'all, that the former Flotus, honey, doesn't think that she's cut out for The Real Housewife. But she says she does, honey. Hear what I'm saying? She says she does want to see baby on stage during those reunions. Now, Michelle Obama says she's not interested in being a part of the drama. The former First Lady has made no secret of her love, y'all, for reality TV, admitting, honey, to binging, honey, on everything from Love and Hip Hop to HGTV House Hunters, and she says she's also a fan of Bravo's Real Housewives. Now, I remember when she said that she loved Real Housewives, honey.
Oh, wow.
The franchise. Yep. But even though Obama, y'all, has been in the public eye for years, she doesn't, honey, think that she could handle the pressure of being a housewife herself. But I think she could. I think she'll make her first housewife of Atlanta, honey. You know, she'll be the grandest and the richest one on there, technically. But I think she'll do real good. And, you know, we could learn more about the Obamas and the daughters, honey, and what they're doing, and how our former president, how he really governed himself accordingly, honey, behind the scenes. So I think she'll make good. But they're saying Miss Obama was recently a guest on, you know, Let Me Say This podcast, and one of the hosts asked, honey, which reality TV show that she had joined. And she said, oh, my gosh. She replied, she said, oh, this is really hard. She said, oh, my gosh. She said, I couldn't do it in my opinion. She said, but she could be on The Housewives, The Real Housewives. So congratulations to our former First Lady, Michelle Obama, honey, because I think, like I said, she would make a real great house. Brett, weren't you once asked to be on the Housewives before?
I wasn't asked to really be on there. I was kind of courted by some of the producers. Mm-hmm. They were trying to, talk to me and do some questions that year. I think Demetria McKinney was on there. It was a long time ago.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't be on that.
Why not?
My temper too bad.
Well, yeah.
I want to see Jesus' face again.
Exactly. You do, honey. Freeze, would you be on there? I mean, it would be really nice for them to have you.
I would be so boring. They would be like, she has no storyline.
Yeah, you could do a video for Taste the Biscuit.
Right. No, they would not want me on the show.
Yes,
yeah, you get on there and sing that song, boy. They'll be on you after that.
Oh, yes, Lord, honey. You'll be a star, honey.
Taste the biscuit.
Wow. Really?
Taste the goodness of the biscuit.
So that's not me.
Taste the honey sauce.
Hey.
Taste the goodness of the biscuit with the honey
sauce. So guys, that's not me.
Yes, ma'am, baby, honey.
Get that honey sauce on me.
Right.
Yeah.
I don't like the way it tastes with my chicken wings.
Oh.
Guys, people think that's me.
Well, it is you, honey. I mean, don't you moonlight and do that?
You sound so good, Alfredus.
So that's not me.
Honey sauce.
Taste the biscuit. You don't like honey on your wings, girl.
What were you saying, Gary?
Moving on, y'all. Okay, another celebrity. Speaking of housewives, y'all, I am tired of people attacking, honey, Miss Kelly, honey, Potter. I love Kelly on The Real Housewives of Atlanta, honey. But people are talking about her teeth. They say when she first started off on the show, they said she had missing teeth on the side. But Miss Kelly, and I love Kelly, the chicken and waffle woman, baby. She got the best chicken and waffle restaurant. That's what I'm saying.
Everybody get that tooth always come missing up in your 30s. That side tooth.
Yes, honey.
Everybody had that one damn side tooth and a decay.
Yeah,
every single person, when you get to your 30s, that side tooth, they just take it out.
Yeah, and honey,
you don't have money in your 30s to get it filled. You just have to take it out.
So what's the problem?
They said she paid like $70,000 to get both. They say the matching one was on the other side too. They say both was missing. But now they say when she opened her mouth, you see she has the teeth and stuff. So people tell me, oh girl, you done got your mouth fixed. Well, girl, they said she took
that's
her.
Good.
But
when
Brad,
you get money and you can fix
yes,
stuff,
ma'am.
why not fix it?
They said she took her whole Bravo check and did it and got her.
Oh my
teeth.
God.
So
this lady get more than one check.
Thank you, honey. Cause I got my back. I got a flipper. So, honey, I got my flipper put in. But
flipper?
They call it a flipper. Is your tooth in the back? And you put it in, they made me want to put it in the back, so because I didn't want the back.
You know they can drill and get you almost permanent when put in there.
Yeah, but hell, that's more money.
Wait a minute. You take it out and put it in every day?
What'd you say, Alfreda?
You take it out every day?
Yes, ma'am, because I can't eat any good with it good.
Why?
You know, because it flaps when you eat, yeah.
That's why it's called the flapper?
Yeah.
But you ain't got no money because you keep buying clothes, making them damn videos every day.
Baby, ain't nobody in the back of my mouth. You think I'm going to get that done?
Damn Gucci short sets and go and get your tooth fixed.
Well, I got it fixed, but I ain't got the one you talking about.
I'm going to post a damn picture of what that tooth be looking like every time you in the Gucci store buying something. How that tooth be sitting in the back of your mouth looking at you.
Mad.
Stupid.
Every time you go in that Gucci store, that damn tooth sitting in the back of your mouth
Yes,
looking at you like
you bastard, you buying something else. And here I am sitting back here all alone, damn it, flapping.
I'm talking about rotten to the core.
That's hard, but I couldn't afford that one. I wouldn't do that because we ain't got that much longer in life, honey. I told my mom if I die before her, go sell all these damn porcelain things too, because honey, that's too much money.
What you gonna do with all them Gucci short set that you keep making videos? Who they going to?
They gonna go to you, back to you, because half them come from you. All right, now that said and did, y'all know what time it is.
La 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 la.
Yes, sha-la-la-la-la on you with that, Ricky. The cologne today, honey, is honeycomb. On the high end, you say honeycomb, and on the lunch, you say beautiful golden brown. That's your cologne for today.
Y'all give it up for Gary with the T. All right, I got the wake-up calls, 8669. Let me clear some up. I began Gary clothes that I done wore on a TV show. Like, okay, I'm just nice. He asked for it. I can't wear it no more if I wore it on TV, so he be wanting, we wear the same size, I'll let him have the clothes now. Don't start them damn lies. You know, black women real messy.
Oh, yeah.
They'll take that and run with it.
No, it ain't.
He get him clothes, yeah. We don't ever see him with nobody. All right, wake up calls, 8669, Ricky, 8669, CKEY. Hit me up, Ricky Smiley Morning Show.
Hold it!
He's half man, half woman.
It's Gary. I wanna hip you to the T. It's Gary, baby.
Gary has the tea in the cologne of the day, Gary.
Good morning, Ricky. Good morning, America. Good morning to you. It's Thursday, a beautiful, beautiful day in the neighborhood. And here's what's happening in celebrity news, y'all. We haven't heard from Halle Berry in a while. I haven't seen nothing about it, no new movies or whatever, but she is finally speaking out, y'all. It's being reported that Halle Berry recently sent sisterly love, y'all, to Gayle King amid her shocking revelation about what led to her divorce, y'all. During a recent sit-down, y'all, they said King spilled the deets on honey how she found out her husband was cheating on her with a dear friend and what have you. Well, they're saying, y'all, after realizing that he was likely serious about someone else being in the home, Gayle said that she went searching the house, honey, and found the woman, honey, wrapped up in her towel and what have you, and she talked about it. Well, Miss Berry, honey, decided to speak out because, we all love Halle Berry, and they're saying that the red hot interview quickly made it rounds on the internet and eventually catching the eyes, y'all, of the Oscar winner, Halle Berry. Now, they're saying, y'all, that the iconic actress has been famously dragged, honey, into many debates around what really can keep a man, honey, from venturing outside of his marriage after she was infamously cheated on by her ex-husband, that man, Mr. Eric Benet. Now, they're saying, though, Eric, honey, has done a friendly rebrand, honey, on social media in recent years, honey. Many old enough to remember may recall that he claimed, y'all, to have a sex addiction after repeated infidelity, honey, in his marriage to Miss Halle Berry, y'all. And Halle reached out, and she reached out, she said, honey, that she was proud of Gayle, honey, for sharing, y'all, this is what happened to her, she said, which a lot of people said that was really nice. She said, you remember, honey, every detail of the whole situation, and it stays with you forever. So when you can share it somehow, she said, it's therapeutic, which is true. And which is good that Gayle shared it because it's therapeutic, and Halle, she opened up, she said, because it was very, very helpful for her, y'all. So we're going to keep our parties lifted up in prayer. Because, prayer is definitely the answer. And while we're praying, y'all, we want to continue to pray, y'all, for Tokyo Tony. I don't know if y'all seen the disturbing news. She's on TikTok. They were saying she didn't have her medicine. And she posed nude. They found her naked Ricky on the floor, honey, somewhere on TikTok. Yeah, honey.
Tokyo Tony?
Tokyo Tony, yeah.
He said she was found naked on TikTok.
Yeah.
Was she posing, though?
I don't know if she was posing, if she fell out or what happened, but she was naked.
With the picture I see, I don't know, she fell out like she was sitting up.
She was sitting up, yeah.
So you saw the picture, Ricky?
Yeah.
Tokyo, Tony, y'all. You can go to Rickey Smiley Morning Show, and I'm sure you could see that photograph, but it's very disturbing. And also, while we pray and continue to pray, y'all, honey, for the lady that was, she was seen choking on some popcorn yesterday.
Y'all need to stop. Y'all, everybody laughed at that lady choking on that popcorn, going to hell.
She was just.
It was doing the fashion show.
That girl was more than a beautiful gold lame dress, honey, and she was coming down the aisle, and the lady just threw some popcorn in her mouth.
No, the lady that was sitting at the table.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but one lady was modeling.
Yep.
And the lady was sitting there, and she got choked on that. Yeah, old people don't do good with popcorn.
Right.
Yeah.
You got to be real. If you give your grandmother or your great grandmother some popcorn, it's the kernels on the inside that get them going. They good on the outside, huh?
You got to sit there and watch them.
Yeah, you got to watch old people, and then nobody go and grab her arm and hold it up when she was choking on the popcorn.
Yes, Lord.
Yeah, so we definitely need to pray. Stop giving old people popcorn.
Yes,
Shout out to Garrett's. Huh?
Old people and kids, neither one of them.
Yeah, old people and kids. Yeah, kids do pretty good with popcorn, but old people, they struggle with popcorn, but they love it. They love it.
My Lord. So that we're going to keep our parties lifted in prayer.
You seen the video, Alfreda?
Unfortunately, yes. I didn't want to laugh.
And anybody laugh, you're going to hell.
I know.
Just know that.
Yes, and then my quick for free story, y'all. Sir Idris, they're saying that Idris Elba officially received, y'all, his knighthood, and he celebrated with a major milestone with his beautiful wife, Sabrina, honey. They look great together. So what's a knighthood, Alfred? Y'all know what a knighthood is?
That's when the king, he takes his sword and makes you a knight. They only do it in Europe.
Oh, really?
Because we don't have kings here. Well, I mean, we kind of got a king, but yeah.
Well,
that's
another
queens
story. Here.
Do we? We don't have a queen here. Talking about Queen Bee? We don't have queens.
What you talking about, Gary? What are you talking about? What are you being messy about?
I don't even know.
He over there just laughing his ass off.
Just giggling, just tickled.
What queen he talking about, Beyonce? What are you talking about?
Queen Bee, I guess.
Hell, but
What?
Sorority brothers. Gary's sorority brothers.
Oh, your sorority brothers.
Okay.
Oh, your fraternity sisters. We got it.
Not fraternity sisters.
I was like,
It's frat sisters. All of them need to be playing for the Baltimore Ravens.
Oh, God.
Not just say it did. Y'all know what time it is.
All of them at the huddle, all of them at the line of scrimmage.
Yes, sha-la-la-la. The color today is one of my favorite colors. My color today, y'all, is honeycomb. On the high end, you say honeycomb, and on the low end, you say beautiful golden brown. That's your color.
Beautiful golden brown. Y'all give it up for Gary with the T. On the morning show, Gary has the tea and the color of the day. Gary, good morning.
Good morning, Ricky. Good morning, America. Good morning to you. It's Friday, a beautiful, beautiful day in the neighborhood. And here's what's happening in celebrity news, y'all. Lotto, baby, this girl is opening up about why Cardi B's name, honey, ended up in a conversation around her new song, Gimme That. Now, honey, they said that the record was all down to a leaked 2025 call that left her hurt. Now, according to Lotto, she said Cardi apologized publicly after the call went viral, but the private apology that she wanted did not come until months later. She said, quote, I was at an early stage in my pregnancy, Lotto said. She said, I rushed to the studio to do a verse for Earth Time. And she said, and literally like 2 days later, I see all over the internet that I'm being called a cat, but you know, the other one. Now, Lotto's Gimme That, honey, which appeared on her Big Mama album, includes lyrics that seem to reject both the insult and a later attempt to make peace with a luxury gift. She said, birds, she said, what? She said, let's clock it, honey. Really got an Hermes store in my closet, she rapped, talking about buying Big Mama a bag like my Negro ain't already bought it, baby, like my Negro ain't coming off racks. Oh, Lord Jesus, baby. Now, Cardi answered Friday, y'all, on X saying that she did not intend, y'all, to wound Lotto and that her public apology matched the public nature of the leaked insult. She said, quote, I truly understand how you feel, and that's exactly why I chose to apologize publicly, because the disrespect came public, Cardi wrote. Now, on that call, I didn't even mean to call you that. She said, I didn't mean any harm. And, you know, she said, I genuinely felt bad about what happened, she went on to say. But the Bronx rapper also said, y'all, that she tried more than once to handle the matter privately. But back in 2025 and 26, she said, I made multiple attempts to connect, Cardi wrote. She said, adding that she reached out through Lotto's manager and sister and text Lotto directly. She said, quote, I've always wanted to make it right, but making it right looks different for the both of us. And you know, didn't y'all always say, if you do something publicly, do it apology?
Damn right.
Well, but evidently this girl didn't want no public apology, honey. You know, she wanted a private one, I guess.
Private. Well, some people prefer that. Some people don't want to have the issue out there in public again. So a private.
Yeah, I think both is nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, even though, like Cardi B said, but I did it publicly, so I'm trying to just apologize publicly to make it right, but evidently she didn't like it, y'all. So we're going to keep them lifted. Have you heard anything about that, Brad? Do you know with the public, the private, and the indifference apology? Because, I mean, if you...
No, I don't know much about it, but if it was me, I would want both probably. If you did it in public, then you should apologize in public. And if we friends and we real tight, we should definitely have a conversation in private, too.
Yeah. So we're just going to keep them lifted and pray. Hopefully they get...
Because you don't want the whole conversation in public, because sometimes there's some things in the apology that you don't want to discuss publicly.
Right.
I don't care how you apologize. Be public or private, no matter, honey.
If you're a pastor and you up there and you dog me out, you going to apologize to me from the pulpit where you did it at.
Well, see, now you like public.
Your mama whipped your ass where? In the grocery store. You act out publicly, she beat your ass
That's what
publicly.
she told you. I'm going to whip you where you act out at. That's what my mom used to tell us. So, yeah. Oh, well. But we're going to pray for them. They both rich women, honey. They shouldn't even be fighting like that. All right, moving on in other celebrity news. Y'all, Chris Rock, baby, everybody's raving him, honey, stepping out with his new 36-year-old woman, honey. They're saying that he had an absolute glow, honey, completely smitten, you know, honey, romance that was taking over his streets and the streets of Manhattan. And they're saying, y'all, the legendary king of comedy is looking like a brand new man. Superstar comic and actor Chris Rock, 61, you know, he was spotted completely coupled up, y'all, and smiling from ear to ear, honey, recently while enjoying a breezy romantic stroll through New York City's ultra-fashionable Soho neighborhood. Y'all know about the Soho neighborhood? Y'all know what they said? They said,
yes,
baby,
sir. Yes, sir.
You know, Brad?
Yes, sir.
They said, huh?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Oh, yeah, well, Brad know y'all po Negroes don't know nothing. Brad, tell them, honey. But anyway, while Chris, baby, has spent the last few years keeping his romantic life, y'all, on the ultimate download following a few brief Hollywood flings, they say he's officially making it clear that his single days are a thing of the past. Now, the comic, they say the comic was captured holding hands and locking eyes with his gorgeous new lady, 36-year-old Simone Hanault, and they're saying, and social media is, honey, entirely obsessed, honey, with seeing a veteran star back in his element and genuinely thriving.
Yeah, that's good for him.
Nice,
She almost looked like she was of European descent, but she's of African descent, though. She's a nice one.
Really?
Yeah, she's of African. This one here is the one.
You got a picture? Send me a picture.
Yeah, I got a picture. I'll send you. Yep. They say if you think
I'm
Chris
happy
just
for
picked up
him.
a random influencer off the timeline, they say, baby, think again. Simone is a certified corporate and creative heavyweight. They say, according to Verified Industry Insider, she's from Austin, Texas. To Verified Industry Insider, they say, honey, she's a native and she's a massive force in the marketing world. She holds a prestigious bachelor's degree in public relations, advertising, and applied communication from Miss St. Edward's University, and she's built an incredible resume.
See?
I'll go give her all that.
That's
child,
awesome.
honey.
Nice professional woman.
Yeah, but they say Simone previously logged heavy hours at least, as a senior creative producer at the iconic Cornerstone Agency and the Fader magazine before spending 4 years as a powerhouse creative producer at tech giant Google on the Wave.
Well, just
team.
give her a whole resume.
That's what
on
the hell
air.
I'm screaming at. Girl, they ain't gonna make it marry no quicker. They say, honey, earlier this year, they say she officially stepped away from the corporate landscape to launch her own luxury venture focused on the bridging the gaps between live music, fashion, and wellness.
That's awesome.
They say to top it all off, honey, she is a heavy, sought-after DJ. Regularly spinning premiums at elite private clubs, honey, at the Ditch House.
You got a
and
chick
Soho
that can spin records?
Yeah, she just copied off of Francis J probably, honey. So
That's dope.
yeah, but you didn't gave me all that to say she's a damn DJ.
Oh,
Yeah,
there was
and
much
that's
more.
one of the things. That's
too,
one
Gary.
thing. Exactly.
She's multifaceted.
Yes.
Yeah.
And
But
then
at
when you
the end
said DJ, that made me feel like she was the home girl. She was down to earth.
Right. She cool,
Like,
too.
She know her music, too. I like
Right.
that.
Oh yeah.
Love to have a
She's
chick
intelligent
like that.
and fun. Sounds
Yes.
But they had him and her at his daughter graduation the other day too. Him and Malak was at the daughter's graduation. So.
Right, but he did take a picture with his daughter's mother.
But AJC did.
And very respectful, and I think everybody getting along.
Yep. So that's good. So congrats. I mean, because he cheated on her allegedly.
Gary.
So,
Let's keep it positive, Gary. You was doing so good.
Well, hell, we done gave all her resume. Let's give the rest of the story then. Let's give her everything. Now, he might have cheated with her, but let's just put all the stuff on out there.
Yeah, everybody. I mean, put it out there. Like. And let me just say something. Whoever painted that painting of you is absolutely wrong
it's
on
so
RS
accurate.
Comedy.
That's not true. It's
No.
accurate.
I don't like what they did on RS Comedy. Don't go to RS Comedy
my God.
Don't go to RS Comedy on Instagram.
Yeah.
Because I don't like it.
I saw that too, honey.
You saw it?
Yeah, people saw that to me.
Oh
Who
my
sent it to
gosh.
A couple of my friends said they said Gary, he was wrong for that and stuff. I mean,
When I
but
tell
but I
you-
will say this though. I guess I'm in good company because he had what?
It's accurate.
What's
He
wrong,
had
Super
pictures
Dave?
of Jay-Z and all them other celebrities too. So he did.
But
little
what's
sketches
coming
them
out of
too.
your shorts? I
Yeah,
don't
that
like
is trying to be a
that.
little smaller. So, but that was very rude of him, honey.
I don't like it. That part I don't like.
Yeah, the legs need to be a little smaller.
I don't like it.
How could the legs be any smaller?
Exactly. Very tacky. Somebody ain't got something else to do.
It's your likeness, buddy. It is your
Now that
likeness.
said, did y'all know what time it is?
What time is it?
Sha-la-la.
Thank you. Sha-la-la.
Sha-la-la-la. Sha-la-la-la-la-la.
That was so ugly, honey. I'm like, the devil is a lie, honey, and he's a deceiver. The color today, y'all, is one of my favorite colors. My color today, y'all, is a warm, honey, terracotta. On the high, you say warm terracotta, and on the low, you just say red.
Boy, Super Dave, you going to hell? You did this?
Yeah, I did. Gary get on my damn nerves. Yeah, I did it.
Gary!
I'm like, no, they did.
Y'all don't go. Hey, if you driving in your car, don't go to RS Comedy on Instagram. You gonna drive out? What's wrong, Dave?
I'm on the floor.
Choo-choo. Oh, somebody come get me.
Why is so top heavy?
Oh my God! I got your wake. Be quiet, Brett. I got your wake up calls. Get at me 8669 Rickey 8669 RICKEY. Call me now. Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
Did you see they got a little fart bubble?
Yeah, bastard.
Did you see the little fart bubble behind him?
Yeah.
Gary has a tea and the color of the day, and Gary has assembled an entire Gucci outfit with the matching pants and the green Gucci sandals. Every color: orange, red, green, yellow, turquoise, blue, black, and the green glasses and the green. Girl, where do you find some Gucci sandals from?
This consignment store. I bought these years ago when I first
So
moved
you wait
here.
for old rich white people to die, and you go to the consignment
Yes,
store.
I got me some LV ones too, baby, honey. You got to remember though, Ricky, they can only wear that stuff one time.
Right.
I could wear it for a lifetime.
Right.
So, baby, when you go to that girl and get
Now, how
it,
much
honey,
was the Gucci sandals?
I probably paid about $50 back then because this has been since I've been here.
Now, I do have some Gucci loafers I bought at the consignment store with $79.
Yes, sir. You remember that
Y'all
too,
go to
honey.
them there. We wait for them rich white people
That's
to die.
right. Matter of fact, I might go today, honey, because, honey, he can only wear it once. I can wear it forever until death do us part. And that's just what I'm doing.
Come on now.
Good morning, America. And here's what's happening in celebrity news, y'all. Everybody's still talking about y'all 21 black beauties, y'all, from the 90s, y'all, who has been fine forever, y'all. They're saying these beautiful black women, honey, before filters, honey, before AI, they said there was a magical time when everything about life, y'all, seemed much simpler and the standard of beauty was realistic. Now, in the 90s, y'all, they're saying that women showed up as themselves and effortlessly shut everything down. Did y'all hear that, Brad Alfreda, y'all? They shut everything down and they showed up themselves, honey, effortlessly. Now, they're saying that they're talking about the golden era, honey, of the 90s. I said there's no denying, y'all, the fact that the 90s were a time to be alive, honey. You just had to be there, honey, in the 90s. They said the music hit different. They said the love felt different and the parties. They say, but, honey, what made that era unforgettable, at least, was it made it stick out in how black women, y'all, carried it, honey, fully, freely, fearlessly, and fabulously. Now, they're saying that the 90s did not ask black women to be perfect. The 90s was an era, y'all, where beauty was not curated for approval. It was a standard, y'all, that just was what it was. Honey, did y'all hear that? Bamboo earrings, at least 2 pair. Finger waves, baby. Braids down to your back, honey. A pixie cut that could stop traffic. They say every look say, honey, I know who I am and I am that girl. And oh no, they're saying, honey, outside validations was needed. They say fashion, honey, it just went on and on. They say the 90s fashion was where style was born. And you know, and they went on to talk about some of these beautiful women, y'all, that's still, you know, around that looks amazing, honey. They said, honey, because the 90s was the ha-ha. When in particular, they talk about Queen Latifah, honey. Queen Latifah was one of the women, y'all. They said before she was an EGOT level icon, they said Miss Dana Owens from Newark, New Jersey, was rewriting the rules, honey. honey, of what a black woman, honey, in hip-hop could look like, sound like, and demand, honey, in the 90s. Then they went on and talked about, honey, Miss Halle Berry, honey. Miss Halle Berry, she was one of those girls in the 90s. They say, you remember from the movie, y'all remember her? Halle, honey, in Boomerang?
Yes,
they say Miss Halle Berry, honey, was
dream.
the ha-ha. They said, honey.
A dream.
Yes, honey, she was she had that breakout role in Jungle Fever. They said Halle spent her entire decade, honey, reminding us that beauty and talent are not mutually exclusive. She was the kind of fine, honey, that made you pause, rewind, and she said, "What, baby? Pause again, baby." All right, Miss Berry. Then there was Miss Neil Long.
Oh, Jesus!
They said Neil Long, baby.
Right out the Old Testament. You better preach this morning.
They said yes, but they said Neil Long was the girl next door, baby, who was somehow also completely out of everyone's league. From Friday to the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air to Lovejoy, they said she gave us soft, real, deeply relatable beauty. The kind that felt like somebody.
Preach, great orator.
Yes, Lord, honey. And then we had, honey, Miss Sanaa Lathan.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, they say Miss.
Keep it rolling now.
Yes,
Boy, you gonna make me cuss on this radio.
Yes,
you better say it.
Sanaa Lathan, they say she walked into the 90s, honey, in early 2000s and made every black woman want to be her and every black man want to know her. They say loving basketball cemented her as an icon of a certain kind of fine, intelligent, passionate, athletic, and achingly beautiful
90s.
all at once.
You better speak on it.
Yes,
you better
honey.
Speak true, and they all of them still fine.
Yep.
How about that?
And then they'll come on.
No butt injection. No everything. Butter beans, cornbread, neck bones, pinto beans, okra.
Yes, Lord. All those
include
things.
Elise Neal in there?
Then they came in, honey, Miss Jada Pinkett Smith, honey.
Yes.
They say, do not let the petite frame fool you, honey. They say Miss Jada Pinkett Smith has always taken up every inch of whatever room, baby, she walked into.
Did have that cute little tomboy thing going on.
Yeah, they say in the
Jason's
90s,
lyric.
honey,
That's what I was in love with her.
They say in the 90s she was fierce, fearless, and magnetic. From Menace to Society, baby, to Set It Off. They say she played women with fire in their bones and made it look gorgeous, honey. Yes, ma'am. And that was Miss Jada Pinkett Smith. And then there's next thing we have, honey, Miss Janet Jackson.
Of course. My God.
Yes, baby, Miss Jackson. They said Miss Jackson in the 90s was a cultural, honey, icon, honey. Because, you know, we love us some Janet Jackson. They're saying, honey, from the Rhythm Nation era, baby, to Janet, baby, to the Velvet Rope, she gave us body, discipline, vulnerability, and pure star power in a way that no one before or since has replicated.
Them women set the standard back then.
She was fine in a way, y'all, that makes you forget your own name.
Don't forget about all them fine-ass women sitting in the audience on Def Comedy Jam. All them fine. And look, all you got to do is go back and look at the old Def Comedy Jam tape. Look at all them fine women sitting in the audience.
Yeah.
Man, you couldn't perform half the time looking at you. Better be funny. You better walk on stage and crack them damn jokes with all them fine sitting up there with their hip hop, with their cross colors on.
Yes, sir.
All them fine, everything natural. Wasn't no lashes. They didn't have lashes.
No, they
didn't have no lace front.
They did. They need to wear
All they hair was natural. You can run back in the day, you can run your fingers through the hair. Now they hair, they got wigs and they feel like Easter basket grass. And we don't want it.
Then Rickey came in.
And then the damn lace front, they didn't tell us that the lace front made out of screen door material. One chick came on my house, had a fly stuck in it. Go ahead.
Lord. Then they came under Miss Naomi Campbell, baby. They said Miss Naomi Campbell did not just walk into the 90s, baby. She took up a hell of a lot of space, baby. They said as one of the first black supermodels, honey, to achieve global icon status, she redefined, honey, what the fashion world looked like, what it sounded like, and how to reckon with.
That's why I praise God every morning, because He made them.
He made them, honey. And then
He made them.
Well, Rickey, you gonna like this one. Then there was Miss Brandy. They say, honey, Miss Brandy
man,
Norwood, baby.
cry.
This girl stepped on the scene, honey. Now, Miss Brandy, honey, they said Miss Brandy Norwood gave us an entire generation of young black girls their first reflection of themselves as beautiful, talented, and worthy of the spotlight.
Them
They
little
say with
squinty
those
eyes and that little nose she just looked funny.
They said
She
with
just
those
looked funny.
with those,
She funny looking, but fine and cute at the same time.
But they said with those box braids, honey, they said that voice and that
my
smile,
God.
she was the definition of the girl next door, gorgeous with superstar talent.
Jesus, hold on. We got young Jesus in the studio. Jesus, he talking about all the fine women in the 90s. Run the list again. Just go straight down. You ain't got to read the resume.
Son.
Jesus, listen to
Then
this.
they
Jesus.
got Miss Missy Ella came along, baby. They said Miss Missy Ella, honey.
Okay, wait a minute, Gary.
Wait a
minute.
Yes, Lord.
No, wait, hold on. Go back to the top of the list, Gary. Stop.
Go to just read them down and then start right there. Go.
Yeah, go back to the top of the list.
Jesus,
then
listen to
there
this.
came Miss Regina King, honey. Miss Regina King. They said this girl have always been walking. Yeah, Jesus, you missed all the way. Halle Berry, you missed the Janet Jackson, honey. You missed the Sanaa Lathan. You missed the Jada Pinkett Smith, honey.
That's valid.
The
Yes,
90s.
They said all those girls honey, from the 90s, honey. That's when the girls, honey,
Oh,
they
my
said
God.
the scene, honey. Those girls was giving it back then, Jesus. And then you have, honey, Miss MC Light. There's
Oh,
Miss
my
MC
God.
Light came along,
You better
honey.
name 'em.
Yes, Lord, honey. Miss MC Light came along, honey, and along came a spider, and there was Miss
My
MC
God,
Light.
today.
Yes, Lord.
That's why I
Jesus.
praise God every morning, because only He made them.
Yes,
Huh?
He did, honey.
God made all of them.
And then there's Miss Gabrielle Union.
Well, you better
Oh,
stop.
yeah.
Get off the radio,
yeah.
man.
Oh,
We're
yeah.
going to have
Miss
to stop the show.
Gabrielle Union.
All of
Did,
them.
did they name Lisa
And then there's
Bonet?
Monica.
Oh yeah, Monica.
Don't leave Monica out now.
Monica,
Yes, Lord.
not only Monica was fine, Monica bow-legged.
Yes, Lord.
All
honey.
right.
Not all the chicks, their knees bad. There's a difference between your knees bad and bow-legged. Go
Yes,
ahead,
Lord,
man.
honey. Yes, they had all those girls. And then there was, honey, let's get to the next one, honey, Miss Mary J. Blige.
Golly.
Mary J. Blige stepped on the scene,
My
honey.
God.
And I'm still going because I'm trying to get to the Brad. Brad, they got you somewhere on here, I guess, honey.
Don't do that.
Oh.
Don't do that. Brad's still fine.
Yeah.
Brad does look
fine.
exactly the
I'm
same.
not worried
you
about
look
Gary.
exactly
You
the
gotta watch that
same.
video
Gary
that
say.
when she had that
Don't make
bathing
her
suit
post
on now.
it. Yeah, don't make Brad post them pictures. Brad
Don't make her
release
pull
the
the
pictures.
pictures up.
With
It'd
the
be awkward when she
swimsuit, with
comes.
the bikini.
It'd be
with the
awkward when she
bikini
comes to the
top.
studio.
Don't start.
I remember that one.
Yes, so, honey, but we love all these girls from the 90s, honey. They all looked amazing, honey, and they all
Round of
did
applause.
great
Come on,
things in the
Dave.
world, so congratulations,
Yes,
y'all.
sir.
All right, now that said and did, y'all know what time it is?
Yes, sir.
Sha-la-la-la-la-la, baby, honey. Yes, Lord, Brad, I think you probably was number 20, but you on here, though, girl. That's all right, baby.
Don't do that.
Jesus knows. I'm for Brad, honey. So, all right, the color today, honey, is one of my favorite colors. My color today, y'all, is warm terracotta. On the high end, you say warm terracotta, and on the low end, just say beautiful red.
Boy, that's the best tea you ever did.
Yeah.
That is the best
Yeah.
tea in history. You named all the fine women from the 90s. You got
Yeah.
to do part 2 of that now.
I'm gonna have to do part 2. You know, I'll do anything for breakfast.
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Yes. Y'all give it up for Gary with the team. 16 minutes after the hour, y'all. We got Young Jesus in the studio. Coming up next, Rickey Smiley Morning Show.